Welcome everyone, friends and furs of all species. I'm Hyena, and welcome back with another episode of Danganronpa V3. Now, last time, it's hot. We talked to Miyu about making security cameras for us to know when the mastermind goes in there. She accidentally revealed that she is way with the BDSM. So, gonna get ready to take the mastermind. Ding dong. Huh, no response. I wonder if something's the matter. No! No. Okay, thank God. Oh my God, I was about to start crying. Katie, good morning. Jeez, you finally came out. You had me nervous for a second. Sorry, I was just going to the bathroom. Oh, okay, you good. Are you ready then? We have to get the cameras from Miyu, remember? Okay. Yeah, right. Just yell, I'm taking a piss. Oh Lord, it's a Tua bitch. Angie, hello. Hey, have you decided how you want to spend your final moments? Maybe you want to play to a Tua with me. Honestly, if it was a real situation where I would be dying in final moments, I pray to every god, you know, just to cover my bases. Just to make sure. I look up a list. Okay, first alphabetical order. We got Allah, we got Atua, we got... just go down the list. What? You shouldn't be giving up so easily. True. You two get along so well. I was hoping it'd rub off on the others in the dining hall. Huh? What are you talking about? Atua has spoken in such dire times. Why won't they stop fighting? Oh, they're fighting. Oh shit, let's go. They are fighting in the dining hall. Atua is really bummed about it. Fighting in the dining hall? Suichi, can you go get the stuff from you? I have to see what's happening. Okay, I'll go get the cameras. Meet me up later at the classroom by the stairs to the basement. Okay, the classroom by the stairs to the basement. Okay, got it. Angie, you said the dining hall, right? Do you mind coming with me? Okay, Doki, let's stop it together. Who's fighting who and why? I'm assuming Kokichi is somewhere in the mix. Here we go. Hey, what's going on here? Okay, the perfect timing. I really don't know what to do, Kate. I almost started talking crazy.
All I was doing was making a suggestion. So if more people can survive, even if it's just one more.
What? Dude. So that more people can survive. Ryoma, what do you mean by that?
Don't you get it?
Don't you get it? If the time runs out, we'll all get annihilated, you know. The only way to avoid that is to play along with this killing game.
Huh? What? Now hold on a minute.
Kill me.
Okay. Pause. 1. I was actually going to say, if you were going to say that we should kill someone, it should be you. But I was doing that to persuade him not to. Because you shouldn't want to take yourself out the game. No, everybody out there, no taking yourself out the game, okay? That's against Daisy Hyena's rules, alright? Talk to someone you love, someone you trust. Don't take yourself out the game. I was not expecting that. Huh? Ryoma, what are you saying?
You don't get it that either. I'm saying that I'll give you guys my life. I don't have a reason to live anymore.
Don't say that! It hurts me! I'll give you a hug, please. I want to hug everybody.
Well,
So if the rest of you want to live, I'll hand my life over to you.
No, wait. We promise we'll all get out here together.
I hoped it'd end that way. That's why I waited so long to bring this up. But we've just been waiting for the deadline without doing anything to change it. There's no more time left for idealism, don't you think?
No, it's not idealism.
This is the best choice for this situation. Whoever murders me gets to leave without a trial. Everyone else survives the time limit. After that, the person who can escape can go for help and rescue everyone else.
Good point.
How about it? If you've got a better idea, I'd love to hear it.
Well, what should I do? Maybe if I share Suichi's plan with him, Ryoma will change his mind.
actually,
Oh my god, I am so sick of their scary faces.
Ryoma, there's no need for that. Huh.
I'm going.
There's no need for that because I'm going to end this game. I've already decided.
You're going to end this game?
Hey,
It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game, it's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal.
however,
Ooh, can you even accomplish a defeat?
yeah.
I wouldn't be saying this if I didn't think I could.
And how will you end it? You understand that the time limit expires tonight, yes?
Sorry, I can't tell you. Actually, if I could, I wouldn't be having so much trouble. What do you mean?
I'm going to.
Just what I said. I'm going to end this game.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Why did his face scare me so bad? Okay, hold on. I gotta cover his face on the...
So don't any of you go and do anything unnecessary, alright?
What?
Unnecessary.
You've still got.
When you put it like that, it seems like I still have a ways to go. Alright, I got it. I take back my suggestion. Do what you want. Whatever you got. Whether you guys live or die is up to you.
I mean, in fairness, it was a good suggestion, Ryoma. I appreciate your willingness to sacrifice. After Ryoma said that, he left the dining hall.
That's a shame.
Okay. Like, I was so prepared to see that scary face again. It fucked me up when I didn't. And that's how bitch made I am. Okay. Jeez, that Ryoma. I hoped I helped calm him down a little. Anyway, Rantaro, were you serious when you said you knew a way to end this game?
Yeah.
Not sure. What?
Now she-
Well, even if I did have an idea, I couldn't tell you. I can't risk anyone interfering. Okie dokie, then I pray for your strategy success, Rantaro. But if you're lying... What is with the scary faces? But if you're lying, Atua says he will punish you for 3 generations to come, okay? Now that's a threat. Well, I'll do my best to live up to your expectations, huh? I guess I have to do my best. And Taro left, but what he said had actually really affected me. Ending this game is not even possible. I suspect he only said that to defuse the situation and stop Ryoma. I mean, ending this game. You don't know that. Maybe Rantaro hidden talent is actually a huge explosion. In the end, only Atua knows. Rantaro's hidden talent. I want to know what it is, but we don't have much time left. I can't worry about that now. Why is he still there? In the outline? I need to do something. I don't have time to worry about things I don't understand. I just need to do what I can. Or else I won't be able to protect everyone. I should go meet up with Suichi. It's the classroom by the stairs to the basement, right? As much as Atua bitch annoys me, I love her voice. Sorry I'm late, Suichi. It's alright, I just got here too. How did it go? Did Miyu finish the cameras?
That's...
She must have been working all night. She was even too tired to make fun of me. Damn. Anyway, here's the result. Oh, cool. The 2 cameras will take a picture when the sensor detects movement.
Remember,
And this one will take a picture and trigger this receiver. Of course, they are turned off right now, so they aren't taking any pictures. Since they're disposable cameras, we'll have to manually wind the film, right? Yeah, Miyu thought of that. She told me that the cameras will wind automatically. So once they're set up, they'll take pictures every time the sensor is triggered?
okay.
She also modified them so that they'll be completely silent to not attract attention. They're completely silent? This is perfect.
Well,
It needs to be. These are absolutely essential to our plan. And do these cameras have flashes? Yeah, they still have flashes on, but I switched them off. They shouldn't be a problem. But we need to make sure they don't get turned on by accident and alert the mastermind.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll be careful. I'm impressed though. Miyu modified them to our specifications.
then...
Alright, I'll tell you a little bit about this classroom before we set up the library. Huh? Tell me about this classroom.
Is that
Yes, I think it's the perfect place to keep watch after we set up the cameras. That's fine, but why this classroom?
That's true.
Because we can see anyone who goes down to the basement with the door open a little.
Look, you can see the staircase, right?
Yeah, you're right. We can keep a lookout for anyone who goes down to the basement.
Hey,
There's one more reason I chose this specific classroom. One more reason? Why?
hey.
Because of something that's only here. What the? Aw, meanie. Oh, hey! This is a vent?
That's...
It's connected to the library in the basement. You'll recognize the smell immediately. The smell? After Suichi told me that I leaned closer to the vent. Oh, it smells like musty old books. Does this lead to the library?
Well,
Probably a vent to control the humidity in the library.
remember,
Remember that duct we noticed in the basement hallway? It leads here.
I see.
But a vent in a classroom? That's an odd design choice for a school. Like the barbed wire. Like the plants. Like the highlight pink polka dot shit on the door, on the stairway. Bitch, nothing about this is normal. Get out your mind. Then again, everything about the school is odd. Thank you. This vent is the other reason I chose the specific classroom to keep watch. This vent is just big enough for someone to be able to fit, so we could watch this carefully too. I don't think I could fit in there, though. Maybe I could, but it would be tough.
Yeah.
Well, I guess this is the perfect spot to keep a lookout.
then...
Anyway, it's time we should set up the cameras now. It's finally time to set our plan in motion. I'm getting nervous. Ugh, my heart is racing. So where do you want to place the cameras?
You're right.
Let's aim the one linked to the receiver at the moving bookcase. If we place the security sensors on top of the bookcase itself when it opens, the receiver will let us know. If we place the cameras to the face of the moving bookcase,
Okay,
the camera should capture the exact moment the mastermind moves the bookcase. Then where are we putting the other 2 sensors? Well, there are 2 entrances to the library. The front entrance near the stairs and the rear entrance to the hallway. Let's aim one at each entrance. That way we'll have pictures of everyone who enters the library. How about it over there? Didn't you say a person could fit through the vent that connects to the classroom?
Hey,
Wait, shouldn't we make sure a person could actually fit through it?
that's...
I think it'll be fine since we'll be keeping a watch in the classroom. But we should investigate it a little more just in case. But we can't reach that high. Huh, we need something to stand on. The big-ass ladder. Oh, I could probably use this ladder. My ladder is right there. I moved it from back there to over there. I positioned the ladder below the vent and climbed up. Whoa, I don't like heights. This is fucking...
This is pretty high. It's kind of scary.
Do you want to switch?
Aw, he's so good.
By the way, can you see my...
Ah! You can if you want, Suichi.
Sorry.
Oh, I love him so much.
So you did see them.
Well, whatever. He can't unsee them. Anyway, this is the vent. There's a grate covering the vent, so I don't think anyone can go through. Can I take the grate off?
There we go. The grate came off pretty easily.
Did you break something, Hyena?
No, I didn't break it.
I saw the look on his face. He probably thinks I'm a klutz. I pushed the grate into the dust. I lifted my body and looked inside.
So how's it look? Could a person fit in there?
It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through. I can't really get to the vent with all these books in the way, though.
Well, you'll be able to see the entrance to the vent in the classroom. So that should be okay, right?
Just in case, I'll stack more books around the vent so no one can get through.
With that, I began to arrange the books around the vent. After I finished stacking the books, I climbed down the ladder.
Are you okay?
Kaede, what's wrong?
Yeah,
Will this work? This will definitely work. Huh?
got it?
I think this plan might actually protect everyone. Yeah, it definitely will. This plan is perfectly composed like Choplin's ballads.
You know?
I actually think it's complicated contraptions like Rube Goldberg's machine and stuff. So I'm positive this will work. This setup is perfect. You really think so?
Of course.
Of course, we'll definitely catch the mastermind, then we'll all escape. So let's hurry up and set up the cameras.
Then
Yeah, so I think it would be a good idea to set up the cameras between the books so that... Oh, hold on. I had an idea while I was on top of the bookcase. If we place a What if we place a camera up there? I'm sure the mastermind wouldn't notice it. But with all the books stacked on top, I don't know if there's room for the camera.
You know?
Then I'll test it out while you prepare the sensor in the bookcase. I'll organize the books on top of the bookcase and see if I can make room for a camera.
Alright?
That way we won't waste any time, right? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh,
Alright, then let's do it. I climbed up the ladder and looked at the top of the bookcase. Huh, there are way more books here than I expected. Well, that would make sense because, if the camera's super up high and then we move the ladder away, even if the flash, or, even if it does notice them, even if, it goes off and, they hear the ring or they said silent, but if they notice the camera, by the time it's set off, to move the ladder, it would be enough time for us to run downstairs and catch him. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I move the ladder, I reorganize books bit by bit. Jeez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder.
hey,
Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really it's alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books. Damn! Damn! We are an organizing bitch like a mother- I need her to clean my house. Jeez, these books are so heavy. What is this, an encyclopedia? I flipped open the book. Kaede, is this really the time to be reading a book? Sorry, I get distracted easily when I'm organizing. Same! Oh my god, the other day I cleaned my room and I realized, like, I was 10 minutes in and I already had, like, a cape from when I was a kid, a crown, and playing my freaking Game Boy Advance. It was bad. After I made that excuse, I rushed to reorganize the heavy books, but looks like there are too many books after all. You really can't make space, can you? It'd be easier if I could move them to the ground, but that would look suspicious. Yeah, we have to minimize any risk of the mastermind noticing the cameras. Yeah, I guess it'd be better to put the camera between the books like you suggested.
Right?
Yeah. You look oddly happy. No, I don't. If we put them on top of the bookcase, the angle wouldn't quite reach. Here I thought it would be a good idea.
Is that alright?
So about the places to put the cameras. We decided to place the security sensor on top of the moving bookcase. And the camera linked to it will be set up right here. Oh, perfect. That way it will capture the moment the mastermind moves the bookcase.
I see.
We're gonna place the other two cameras near the exit and entrance, right?
I suppose so.
So here and this bookcase is good. They would have to pass by here no matter which door they used. Yeah, sounds good. Look at us being all smart. Then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase.
Then,
Let me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase. And we'll set the cameras near each door.
hey,
I almost forgot I brought that tape from the warehouse. You can use this.
Yeah.
Thanks. He is so sweet. I'm so sad he's probably gonna die. With that, we got to work. I meticulously placed the cameras in the gaps of the bookshelves. We need to set up the cameras careful so it's aimed at the moving bookcase. I better use a lot of duct tape so the camera won't fall out of position. These cameras are important, so I gotta do it right. Alright, that should do it.
okay.
I'm finished too. What? Now, no matter which entrance they use, the mastermind will be caught on camera. And if they move the bookcase in front of the hidden door, our sensor will detect that. And signal this receiver. And at that moment, the camera attached to the sensor will snap the critical picture. Yeah, this should do it, no doubt about it. This plan will probably work. No, not just probably, it'll definitely work.
Then,
Alright then, the final step, to turn the sensors on.
I see.
Oh right, we should turn them on before we leave.
alright.
There's a 10-second delay as it starts up, so we have to leave quick.
Yeah.
Got it, it'll be a waste of film if it took our pictures. After setting our trap and powering the cameras attached to the sensors, we quickly exited the library. Now we wait for the mastermind to show themselves.
Okay.
There's still some time left. Do you want to see anybody? Oh, I want to see you. No, I'd rather focus on the plan. Besides, I'm sure everyone else is safe. Plus, once we get out of here, we'll have all the time in the world to see them.
You're right.
That's true. Well, let's go to the classroom. I kind of want to visit the... Before we do that, I want to see our, they mentioned... Because I gotta focus. Aww. I wanted to go see the, my new lab. Oh, wow. Wow. Upon entering the classroom, a wave of anxiety suddenly overwhelmed me. My heart felt like it would beat out of my chest at any moment.
Then...
Let's keep the door open a little so we can see anyone going to the basement.
Yeah.
Kaede, about the security sensor receiver.
Hey,
Could you hold on to it, please? I just feel like you'd be better suited for it than me. There's a power switch on it. Make sure you don't turn it off by accident.
No, you hold on to it, Suichi. You're the one who came up with this plan, and I trust you. Oh, my heart. Also, Suichi, you just said I'm better than you at something. Why do you say things like that anyway?
Huh?
What?
You know?
I guess it's good we have some time left because I wanted to talk to you about that.
Talk to me?
Aww, yes.
You know?
It's probably none of my business, but I think you should be more confident.
Right?
Especially since the ultimate innovative selected you as the ultimate detective.
No.
No, really, I shouldn't be the ultimate detective. I'm not even a real detective.
What do you mean?
I didn't even really want to be a detective. My uncle runs a detective business. I would sometimes help out as an apprentice. It was usually just cheating couples, background checks. But one day I came across a murder case completely by chance. I solved it before the police did, and they called me the boy detective. That's when I got scouted by the Ultimate Initiative, though I only solved one case.
Even so, it's still amazing that you solved a murder case. Most people can't do that.
No.
I wonder if it was really a good thing I solved that case.
Whoa.
The look on his face when we caught him. I can still see it even now.
Whoa.
He stared
Oh,
at me
God.
like he hated me more than anything else in the world.
No shit, he's a murderer! Who just got caught for being a murderer?
Later, I heard that he murdered the victim to get revenge for his family. The victim was abusive. They drove the culprit's relative to suicide.
It's not good to be a murderer. But I know that you wanted revenge because that was fucked up.
People told me the culprit was right to do what he did. The victim deserved it.
Yeah.
But I led the police right to him. Of course he hated me.
Aw, Suichi.
That's not true.
It's not like you took sides. You uncovered the truth. That's what detectives do, right?
You're right.
Yeah, I uncovered the truth. Which makes it my fault, and I'm still suffering the consequences.
I love you.
Ever since that one stupid case, I've been so afraid of uncovering the truth. I'll never forget those eyes, the hatred, the way they stared into me. Anyway, that's why I have trouble looking people in the eyes sometimes.
My baby! Okay, if he didn't deserve to go to jail for the murder, he deserved to go to jail for hurting my baby! Don't you dare hurt my Suichi boy! Suichi, come here, I want to hug you. Now, please, I must hug you. Oh, it feels so bad. So that's why he wears that hat. Aww.
I'm not a real detective, Kaede. What kind of stupid detective is afraid of finding the truth?
Right then, I noticed Suichi's hands were trembling. I gently reached out and held his hand.
Kaede.
My heart!
I wish there was a piano here. I'll play you a song to help you cheer up. A pretty song to play for you. Oh, like Clair de Lune by Debussy.
Oh my god.
It's a soothing song that calms your heart, like the moon's reflection on water. You noticed, huh? Yeah, I'm shaking too. But I'd be a mess if you weren't here. been able to do anything. I would have been so lost. I'm glad you're here with me, Shuichi.
Audio, stop cutting out.
With you by my side, I feel like I can stand up to anything.
Kiss.
You give me the courage I need to take on the mastermind. So please, be more confident.
I love you.
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Oh no, I can see how this is gonna go. He's gonna try to rush in to prove his worth and to everyone, especially himself and Kaede, and get murdered. And I'm gonna be sad.
Okay, I'll try.
Ah!
I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Why?
Yep, that's a promise.
After letting go of his hand, I quickly changed the subject.
Yeah, that's right.
Also, I think he would look way cooler if he didn't wear the hat.
Huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? I think he looks cool with the hat. Thank you very much. But I like hats. I have a whole closet full of hats, but I never wear them.
Huh?
What? I'm serious here. Once we're out of here, I want you to show me what you look like without the hat, okay? Oh, he's so blushing and cute. Jeez, I just want to see everyone smile.
You
I
know,
love seeing the expressions people make when they're enjoying themselves. That's why I play the piano, to see the smiles on everyone's faces. That's why we need to expose the mastermind and end this dumb killing game.
right?
So we can smile with everyone else. I love you, Shuichi. After our serious talk, we talked about this and that to kill some time. We did all we could and prepared for whatever happened next. I was so nervous, of course. But all we could do was wait for the moment to arrive. As the time limit drew closer and closer, then suddenly the moment arrived. Oh no. Oh no. What is this weird music? Is it coming from that monitor? I mean, I've heard worse music at raves, so No, it's okay.
Could it be?
Maybe it's like a warning that we need to start the killing. The time limit is almost up. They need to stop screwing with us. How much suffering do they want from us? Wait, Kaede! I hear people talking in the hallway. Huh? People talking? I focused my attention on the hallway. I could hear a group of boys and girls talking. I tried my best to listen while I peered through the gap in the classroom door. Oh, okay. Gonta, Kaido... Yeah, okay. Maki, I don't know you, Angie, Himiko, Rantaro. Okay. I saw 7 boys and girls head down the stairs. Okay.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro too?
The 7 continued to walk down the stairs.
Why?
What's that big group like that planning to do? Rantaro was with them too. Didn't he say he would end this game? It's almost nighttime. Oh no, they're gonna drink Kool-Aid. It's almost nighttime, right? If they're all heading to the basement right now. Could the mastermind be with them too? Kaito, Gonta. Oh, please, no, Gonta. If it is Gonta, I'm taking myself out the game. Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro. One of them is the mastermind?
No.
I'm making myself dizzy. It is unusual for such a big group to all go down to the basement. Not really, there's an arcade down there.
No.
They're not planning on going to the library, are they? That would be bad. We'll scare off the mastermind from using the bookcase and ruin the plan. What?
All right.
I'm going to check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Kaede. With that, Suichi dashed out of the classroom. Oh, what? Why am I all alone now? Realizing I was alone, all the fear and anxiety I was trying to hide rushed back into me. Hutch. I couldn't keep still, so I grabbed the broom from the corner of the classroom. Started cleaning for no reason at all. What? I had to move my body, the anxiety was getting to me. Suichi, please come back already. I continued to distract myself with cleaning until Suichi finally came back. Okay, why are you sweeping? Oh, no reason. Anyway, what about the people down in the basement? Everything is okay, they all went to the game room. Game room? Why there? Oh, in 1 hour everyone dies. There's only 1 hour until the time limit. Yeah, it's almost time.
That's true.
I'm sure that the mastermind will make their move soon. If Monokuma is going to show up when the time runs out, the mastermind will go to the library. Then it happened so suddenly. No. My heart nearly leapt out of my chest as the receiver in Suichi's hand suddenly went off. Suichi, the receiver! Someone move the bookcase! Hurry, Kaede! Suichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of the true ultimate detective. My heart! Wait for me! I dropped everything I was holding and ran after Suichi. I could feel my heart beating faster and faster. I was so nervous my head felt like it was pounding with every heartbeat.
All right.
Kaede, let's go inside! Yeah. Bracing myself to confront the mastermind, I had balled my hands into fists without realizing it. It'll be fine, everything will work out. I was still convincing myself when I caught up with Suichi, who had his hand on his door. What are you guys doing here? Oh no.
Got it.
Well, never mind, your time is perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Strategy meeting?
Yeah.
When the time limit hits, we're gonna fight Monokuma. We got a plan for that battle. We thought it'd be harder for Monokuma to get to the basement, so we're gonna to the game room. Hold on, both of you, come with us. The mastermind is in the library. Mastermind?
Okay.
We'll explain later, but right now we need to come with us. We might really be able to end this killing game.
Are you serious?
I don't really understand, but you just need me to Akado throw whoever's inside, right? Yes. No, I'll do it. I'll be the one to take them down. No, this isn't a competition. I'm going to open the door right now, okay? Anxiety. Okay. With the unveiling of the mastermind so close at hand, all my anxiety had disappeared. I stepped in the library. Whoa, it moved. As I walked in, I noticed the moving bookcase at the end of the room was slowly closing. But there was no sign of the mastermind. The moving bookcase had closed on its own without any outside help. Where is the mastermind? We quickly walked towards the moving bookcase. And then not too far from the moving bookcase we saw... No! No! What? That looks like a good place to stop for today. If you like what you see, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can see my content in the future. And there's your cookie! Rantaro Amari, me, but yet to reveal his ultimate talent to the rest of us. Man, he got fucked the fuck up! Lay dead on the ground. Fuck. My class trial. Our class trial. Whew.
Oh, Rantaro?
What in the world? What the hell's going on?
Right after Tenko screamed, the front door of the library burst open. And 4 people who were in the game room rushed in.
What happened?
What happened? Gota here scream. Huh? Oh, blood! So much blood!
Yeah.
Oh, Neoma!
Ah, is it that Rantaro? What is wrong with him?
Nothing, just that his brain is currently on the ground right now, Angie. He's dead.
Huh?
Ah, he's dead? Well, that is unfortunate.
If she says something about his soul being with the two of right now, I'm gonna let her choke on my shoe.
How could you be so calm?
Thank you, Guta! Guta, you're a good boy, please. I love you, go boy. He doesn't need this. Please leave the room. You don't need this. You're such a good boy. Suichi examined Rintaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
We're too late.
He shook his head.
Too late? You mean dead? He's dead.
My vision began to squirrel. My legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And was he the mastermind? The monitor's off. What? It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? Yeah, there has to be it. This means Rantaro was...
Well...
This means the killing game has started,
Huh?
What? Killing game? And someone killed Rantaro and... Wait, maybe not. What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe this just ended it.
What?
Ended it? What do you mean? The mastermind! Rantaro was the mastermind. What, the mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time limit ended, there's a high chance that the mastermind planned this, and if he's dead... Oh no. What? Oh, now he got that fine bubbly.
Discovered. Everyone, please gather in the library.
He's always drinking. Oh! What? Oh, really? A murder took place just before the time ran out. Monokuma, but how? I gotta admit I was a little nervous there because the killing game hadn't started yet. Jeez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How? The mastermind controlling you is... By mastermind, you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And you think it was Rantaro? Oh, I don't imagination, of course that's wrong! The mastermind has died! If the mastermind had died, this killing game would be over! But
Wrong.
the victim was Rantaro Anamari, the ultimate who cares! Nothing more, nothing less! Damn. What are you talking about? Suichi, what does he mean? What's going to happen?
No.
Monokuma is wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rantaro the mastermind?
Huh?
Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rantaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean that he was trying to use that hidden door? And that he meant that he was the mastermind?
No.
If he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why? Why is he dead? It's no good. I don't know. It's Shuichi, please hug me now. Shuichi. Oh, the pictures! We can check the pictures! I'm sure the camera we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung wide open. The Rantaro, but why?
Really?
That's Rantaro? Oh, thank God. I thought it was just a pile of dirty rags. What? I see. So it ended up happening after all. My. What a world this is. So full of jokes like this. What? This is alright. My dearest Rantaro is dead. Oh my God. I know you're being sarcastic, but I would love to see that ship. Anyway. Oh, I mean. Let's go!
Stop it.
That's the same thing.
How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead, and the guy who wanted to die survived.
Yeah, that is kind of ironic.
Either way.
So, can someone explain the meaning of all this?
No, an explanation isn't necessary! Thanks to the first blood perk, it will be a class trial, so that'd just be a waste of time! With that said, if you're the Blacken who killed Rantaro, raise your hand!
What?
Does it matter? I didn't kill him, but if whoever raises their hand gets to go home, fuck all y'all, I did it.
The one who killed Rantaro!
I knew it. A degenerate male killed Rantaro, didn't he?
Wait!
How you know boy do it?
I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost always committed by violent, disgusting men.
What dumbass! How dare he go and get himself killed?
Kaido, you walk that fine line between good boy and I can't stand.
Who the hell did it? I'll freaking punch you in the orbit! Don't get so angry! Send off your graduating classmate with warm farewells!
It's getting interesting.
Or send him off with hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's fine too.
But if you're gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna bust out the exercise! Oh, I'm not gonna look! I don't wanna look at the nasty dead body! Nothing beats crashing a funeral! It's way better than crashing a wedding! I'll throw a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite!
Oh wow. So whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh?
Heck yeah, I'm a real stickler for the rules! I'm also top my convenience store clerks!
That shows you how much of a dick he is.
So congratulations! Who's the Blacken who's about to graduate? Please raise their hand!
Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Why did I do that?
What?
Oh, what the? No one's raising their hand.
You bastard!
Hey, did you hear all the Blacken has to do to graduate? Speak up, you know! Huh? No one's stepping forward? What's going on? I see how it is! The Blacken has no need for the first blood perk! They would rather do a class trial!
Excuse me.
Very well then!
Wait, we're having a trial anyway? What? Do we, like, figure out who it is and then that person goes? Is that what they're doing?
I will give the Blacken what they want and hold a class trial! Wow!
It's getting
No, that's a spicy twist.
Hold on!
Wait, what the heck's going on?
Like we said before, we're going to hold a class trial so you bastards can find Rantaro's killer.
Get it right, and only the Blacken will be punished. But if you get it wrong, simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, then brain surgery again. Everyone besides the Blacken will be punished.
Everyone besides the Blackened. Everyone.
This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward.
But before we get hold of class trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it.
So you're really saying we need to investigate ourselves too?
Of course, the investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate the crime and uncover the truth. The Vatican's handiwork has made much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all.
So long, farewell.
Let's get going then.
Wait!
Where do we start?
Don't you get
We're looking for the truth over Taro's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure.
I don't want to be annihilated. The girls should be allowed to live at least.
Yeah, I'm a cute normal girl who can use magic, you know.
You're the last person who should be calling herself a cute. Do not fret. Just imagine this is something out of a police drama or detective manga. Right, Shuichi? Right.
Impossible.
I am in trouble. I've never watched police dramas or read detective manga. There is probably one somewhere in this library. Find it.
Let's see.
Well, there's no need to think so hard. We only need to converse with the corpse. I have a feeling that you do that very intimately, and that makes me not like you. A corpse is not simply a dead person. That is just an assumption made by the living. Yes, by coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things. I greatly don't like you. What are you getting excited? You're like not into dead bodies, are you? I think he is.
But is it true? Is it really one? But is it true? Is the one of us really the culprit?
The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out.
That's not the problem here.
Who's the fucking culprit, huh? Is it you or maybe it's you?
Meeny, meeny, miny, more. Who's the killer? Only a two knows.
You not can choose that way. Thank you, Gonta. He does not speak good English, but he brains good. Okay? Galaxy brain.
Aha! Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid.
That's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait, stop! We can't do this! We can't go back and forth accusing each other! For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation. Huh?
Hey,
If we all lose our trust in one another, it's because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case. Investigating the same thing as not trusting each other? No, it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other.
but
We can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder, not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. I love you, Suichi! You're a good boy! Did I say something wrong? No, you didn't. I love you. You're just so direct and assertive. I know, I just said what was on my mind. I love you.
Yeah.
You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming a super reliable. I agree with Suichi. Actually, he just said exactly what I was gonna say. This motherfucker needs to shut the hell up. Males are degenerate creatures who betray others easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them. Okay, I guess. Gunta not smart. Not sure Gunta be much help, but Gunta do his best for everyone. Gunta, you the best. I love you, Gunta. Gunta, you good.
I will work hard with the total science. I am much happier alive than dead anyway.
You're technically not wrong.
that's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia. If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my all.
Okay.
You can leave it to me. I'll find the culprit in no time.
Whew, I'm glad no one's given up yet. Yeah, of course they haven't. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rantaro died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here. I'll make sure of it.
Well then.
So, let's get started.
We need to do this so poor Rantaro won't have any regrets, and so we can survive.
Okay.
Yes, let's find the culprit who killed Rantaro. You're right, let's do it. Thank you, Suichi. So much has happened in such a short time, and I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. First investigation, y'all. Let's go.
Oh, this isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but... Okay, at least now you guys seem like you're getting into it.
You again. The fuck are you doing here?
Oh, don't be so crude. I've come to bring you all a wonderful present.
Oh, the Monokuma file, right. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, that face is giving me the heebie-jeebies. What is up with everybody having creepy faces this season?
Da-da-da! Notebook that would kill anyone whose name is written in it.
If you don't stop with that Death Note shit.
Could it be the Death Note? Oops, my bad. It's the Monokuma file. You did that on purpose, didn't you? The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. There's no info that would point to the Pelican because that would ruin the trial. I don't know, maybe you guys will find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know?
I guess.
Don't screw around.
Monokuma file, like hell I'm gonna believe something he made.
No.
Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents, no?
Atua has spoken. He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monoped.
Yeah, I think we should read it. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. It says the victim, victim is Rantaro Anamani. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. Estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subject to a blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Ugh, at least it was fast. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going, so I'm gonna assume he wasn't, right? But if Rantaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually, I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rantaro is really dead.
That's right.
This is the mastermind's fault. The mastermind killed Rantaro.
That's...
Mastermind, I'm sorry, what are we talking about?
Please.
Kaede, please explain what is going on and spare us no detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Suichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of a mastermind hiding among us. And about the trap we had set in the library to lure them out. And that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check. And discovered Rantaro's body.
Understood.
I see, so that's what happened. I was not aware that you two had planned such a thing. So you used those cameras I modified for this bullshit?
But you know,
But why would you keep something so important and sacred from us?
Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. And that's what you were too afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But...
But if there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Fair. Ah man, that's so boring.
Wait!
Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now.
The culprit should be in the pictures. They'll be case closed.
Then,
Alright, let me go get the cameras. Suichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
is that all
Okay, I've got them.
Well,
It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped it down well.
Because
Well, I really didn't want the camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
remember,
Here, it's these 3 cameras.
uh,
Now we just have to develop the film.
I will do.
Allow me to perform that task.
Oh, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do?
Oh, wow.
I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, then just leave it to me.
Huh?
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Because if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory.
Hey, don't bet in our... But she ignored my objections, walked up to Shuichi, and took the cameras from him. Ugh!
I'm a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me.
Why did she have to say sensual? God! Hey, give those back.
No need to worry. We have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos.
Wait, give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Monofuni left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my.
There she goes.
No, that was important evidence.
sorry.
I'm sorry, I was being careless.
Um,
It's probably okay. She says she developed photos, then give photos back.
that's right.
And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence.
Sheesh.
Looks like we have no choice but to believe that.
Cause I told
It's important to believe. Only a Torah shows mercy to those who believe.
Whew. Kaede, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient.
No.
That's not all I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end. Hey, Kaede, I have a proposal for you. Yes, I will marry you.
Is that all right?
If it's all right with you, could we keep working together like during the trial, like we're doing now? Oh, you're gonna kill me! Shuichi! I know I was just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you. Of course, with you by my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaede. Oh my god, his face is so cute. Hey, son! I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's just get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Lives are on the line.
Actually,
It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully.
what do you think?
Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate for ourselves.
Why?
Huh? Wait.
If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might destroy evidence, right?
Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us.
If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence. I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but...
Logical.
No, that's logical. Please speak your mind, Kirumi.
That's right.
It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. That's all. If we don't find who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Investigation start. Whew. Alright, everybody. That seems like a good place to stop for today. I know there are Rantaro lovers out there. I'm sorry for you. He was cool, but he wasn't Suichi, and I consider that a win. I'm sorry, y'all, but as long as Suichi, my boy, is still alive, I don't care. Okay. Anyway, if you're excited to see, considering we finally... Oh, shut! Fuck! I gotta put that down before I fuck something up. Okay. if you're excited to see who murdered Rantaro and see me undoubtedly crying like a bitch, make sure you leave a like and subscribe so you can see my content in the future. Also, while you're here, hit that little taco bell so you can get notifications, because I don't know when I'm gonna post, but whenever I do, you'll get the notification go bing! If you have any game suggestions or want to say hi, leave it down in the comment section below. I'm Daisy Hyena. I'll catch you on the next one.